We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hard hit at third. Bregman has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Just getting started here in Seattle. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to so striding in, Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, number 28.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Number 21.
In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Hard hit ball to short. There's Segura. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. At the plate, Carlos Correa. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Verlander pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Verlander ready with another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, number 17. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Kendrys Morales. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Ender Inciarte, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded to first. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Gene Segura standing in. 0-for-1 here in the early going. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kevin Kiermaier
sends that one out of play for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two, and he'll get back in safely. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here it is on 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, number 41. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Lays off 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with two. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brian Dozier.
Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air, out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
The shortstop, Carlos
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. One down. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is popped up back behind second. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Verlander into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman Nolan.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scope is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Digging in once again, Park. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit in the air out to left. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 41. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's safe. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. He just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that is off the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is line to left. Granderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Verlander pauses. 1-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Curtis Granderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, number 17. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Park. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Number 17 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Striding into the box, number 41. He's 2-for-3 thus far. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Evan Longoria will come on to pitch.
Evan Longoria.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Leading off for
He'll
Baltimore.
start things out for us here in inning number. For 71, gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Brian Dozier.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Garcia is digging for home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
The catcher, number 13, Alex Avila.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate and away. There, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Number 41 is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 94.
Hit in the air to center field.
Joe
Inciarte on the run. He's got it 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Travis.
Leading off for Baltimore, first baseman number 21, Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries, so Carter Capps enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In is Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. At the plate, Park. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
And that misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Avila has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Shaw is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Number 41.
Into the box now, number 41. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Low with the splitter, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. Ready now. Number 17. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope is there for it. 1 out.